video of our initial planning ideas where we put all our head-ons together to create a storyline for our short film. So, let's get started.
What was the first idea that you liked?
I think we should centre it around boxing.
I like the idea.
It could be like a main bit of escape where our character just goes through it just so that he stays out of trouble, and it could just be his way of like not, it's like his safe zone. Yeah.
His way to release his anger.
Yeah.
But that anger needs to be caused by something.
Maybe he has problems at home with his parents, or if he only has, like a convention of social realism is that there's only one parent usually. So maybe his mother's.
A lone parent family.
Yeah, maybe he's from a lone parent household.
Which could lead us to discuss his actual
His
class
mum could
status.
have like problems.
Yeah, that'd be like a common issue that you'd expect to see.
Does he have any siblings?
See, I guess we could use a sibling, but do we
But it'd be
need
easier,
one?
yeah, it'd be easier to film just him. Just concentrate on him.
Okay, so no siblings?
Yeah, so he won't understand that
So the only
relationship.
child, yeah.
Mm.
And what's the issues with his family? Like, is his mum an alcoholic, or his dad left, or what?
See, I mean, we could.
His dad's there because
Yeah.
obviously it's a lone parent family.
Right. So he didn't grow up with a dad.
Yeah. No father figure.
Which could be why he finds the pleasure and his safe zone in boxing. It links together. But what could the problem for his mother be? Why is he off?
So
Think
would
like
that be like the
alcoholism.
main problem, wouldn't it?
Alcoholism, so
That puts him in that path in the
Yeah.
first place. I guess so.
So what would he have to face with his mum?
I mean, they could really have a rocky relationship. So,
Unstable.
Yeah.
You show that environment by having probably alcohol bottles.
So it means she could be an alcoholic.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
What else?
it could be, besides his relationship with his parents, it could be like failing at school or something like that.
Would that be impacted by
The family.
his mum?
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
impacted by his.
Or maybe, yeah. That she has to come into school or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
As
so
to
it's
why he's
failing at
failing.
school.
speak to the teachers.
What? How would it end? Would it show him like how he overcomes his problems?
Yeah,
I think that we could show a more mature version of him and flashbacks of him actually
flashback
going
idea.
through
his
the
troubles
issues,
and
the issues, yeah.
So we can actually portray it like him, what actually happened to him and how he overcomes it and how boxing actually helps him get out of that trouble.
right. So we'd be recording it from him in the
His
future,
perspectives.
and then he's looking back in retrospect at
Yeah.
all the things.
Actually, yeah, that'd be a good
Yeah,
one.
he could be like boxing a punch bag or something.
Yeah.
He's
Okay,
have
yeah.
So like
flashbacks.
basic training.
Yeah, so you have
Okay, so the more intense it gets, the
greater the problem gets.
Yeah.
Mm.
So the
The more
the
intense the
events
flashbacks.
that
Yeah.
he flashes back to, they grow in significance the harder he hits the
Yeah,
punching
so I think
bag.
there should be like
Yeah.
a main event.
Right at the end.
Yeah,
Okay. What would that
something related to the alcohol, so something.
a big impact that's had on his life.
be? Maybe it could
So
be the
mum
point
would
where
need to
he
be in it.
overcomes it. Or where's like
No, I think we're saying that the main point, something that's the worst thing that he's
Worst thing
noticed.
Flashback that he
Yeah.
has.
the biggest event. What would
Yeah.
that be?
It'd have to include his mum. 'Cause-
Yeah.
I think it has
She's-
to be centered around alcohol.
Yeah.
So
What would you do for it?
our setting could possibly be like all like wine bottles and
Maybe
other
she's
alcoholic
like
bottles
lying on the floor.
what,
with-
passed out.
Yeah. With alcohol bottles
Yeah,
everywhere.
I guess that could be like the main event.
Yeah, okay. So mum passes out.
As we conclude with this, how are we going to say that we're going to
Maybe
create the person how he is today? How
You could show
has to
him
get over everything?
successful.
Okay. In what retrospect?
I don't know.
What do you think?
I think it could be a point where he's like really successful
Mhm.
and
Oh, how are we going to show that?
Because bear in mind it's a short film, so we don't want to go into too much.
too much detail.
As in, we don't want to make it a feature film.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, since he's doing boxing, it could maybe he's like famous now. Like he's a big boxer.
You just show him on like a poster or something.
Yeah, like he could walk past a poster and it'd just be him, and it said heavyweight champion or something like that.
Yeah.
And then that
I
way,
guess that could
Showing-
work.
yeah, it's that way you show
Yeah.
the audience that he's famous now. Like he's big. He's
Right.
made it out of the bad environment he was born in.
So the ending would be him. Alright. Do you think that's a solid ending? Should we stick to that?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Alright, what about the characters in it? Would be
Oh, okay.
So we have the mother. Of course.
yeah. You have mum. The main one would be the guy.
We need a young version and we need an old version. I know my brother will be willing to do it as a younger character.
Um,
We need a main actor as well.
So for the flashbacks, we can use my little brother Clydie.
Right.
But for the actual
Main actor?
himself, the protagonist,
we can use my brother.
yeah, you can write that down.
Yeah, okay.
But possibly we need some other
We need someone maybe who knows how to box already.
Casual?
casual.
He knows how to box.
Yeah, we can get some pointers of him as well, so we can possibly use him.
Right. Would the boxing be shot in a gym or something? Just with a punch bag there?
Yeah, I think we do need to find a gym for that. Rich, do you know any gyms?
Yeah, you could use my gym. It already has a ring.
Oh, okay.
Lots of punching bags you could probably ask them to
Gym.
use.
We also have a classroom scene, so I guess,
We just use a classroom
Yeah.
in school.
yeah, okay. Which also goes in with a character. We need a teacher to practically lead the class.
I think that's the main things that.
Those are the main
Isn't it?
ideas, but we've
Yeah.
sort of got a whole storyline now.
Yep. Yeah.
That's good.
So that concludes our initial ideas based on all our head-ons.